Multivariable Calculus 15.7, Day 3, our final day. We're just finishing up this problem of eventually getting our center of mass, which actually will be a centroid. We were finding our moment about the YZ plane, and our video is running out near the end. Just want to say this much. It's really what we had done previously. It's just that, this integral that we can do on our calculator is going to be able to be done just with an x in there. In fact, you can go back to what you had just typed in and just make a quick change. We can find our moment about the xz plane. Well, you know what? It's going to be the exact same integral that we were looking at. Same solid, same boundaries. The only difference is inside, we're going to see that we now have a y times our rho function. And you can see, surprisingly, if you use your 89, you'd get a 0. That may certainly happen, of course. And then finally, one last moment, this one about the xz plane. The xy plane, pardon me. That means that z is going to be inside the integral. And we still have the same boundaries, the exact same ones. So again, if you've typed this out on the 89, you can just go back to what you have just typed out and just change your previous variable from a y to a z, and you're good to go. Well, right now what we can do is say, well, look, our x bar is going to be that triple integral with an x rho dv all over our mass, and we just found that to be a 4/7 rho all over. Well, our m right here was a 4/5 rho. You can see our rhos are going to cancel out, our 4s are going to cancel out, and really you'd have 1/7 divided by 1/5, which is going to be 5/7. You can take your y bar. Your y bar is going to be, well, we just worked this thing out just a moment ago. This numerator, you might remember, is 0. We did that rather quickly, so you'd get y bar being 0 itself. And then finally, z bar. Well, z bar, well, we're going to have this triple integral with a z with a rho dv, and of course that's our moment about the xy plane, and we just saw that we have 2/7 rho all over a 4/5 rho, and of course what this really becomes is 2/7 times 5/4, and 2 goes into 4 twice. It looks like we'll have 5/14. So what's our centroid? Well, our centroid, because our rho is constant, because we have a constant density, we can very quickly and nicely get our final answer.